Oh, it's another day in hell here. We're all happy, bushy-tailed, and fucking blurry-eyed. It's another episode of the worst podcast ever created by three fucking amoeba-like specimens who you should burn in a gas chamber, steal their jewelry, sell it for cash for gold. And if you have a girlfriend, dump her because you are worthless. If you're listening to this, life's over. Alright, well, maybe this episode will cheer you up because it's another Christmas special. Alright, let's get into it now before the producers kick me off for going over my time. So, yeah, this show sucks. Alright, come on. Let's go.
Woo! Welcome to hell, everybody!
We're back!
Welcome to hell.
It's another episode of your most least favorite podcast?
Most least favorite. I love that accolade. I got that. That was my, you know what they say, you're most likely to succeed. I was the most least favorite person at my high school.
Cool.
That's a really good one.
And that's Polly Satan.
I was most godly.
And I'm
I'm here in hell.
And I'm Johnny Hell. And that last person that just talked is Zachary the Defiler.
You almost lost it there.
I got it right. I got it right this time, finally. We've got another hell of an episode and another motherfucking Christmas jingle. Ding dong, a ling bong, bom, bada bada, bing bong, ping
Another
bong.
one. Another one.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
How many fucking Christmas episodes are we gonna do? Is this the last one? Are we a Christmas
We
podcast now?
are really in the spirit of Christmas.
I thought last week was our last one, but you know what?
I didn't even put a tree up.
We're doing another one, and we're talking more Christmas stuff. So
They make me sick just looking at them.
so why don't we go ahead and kick it off, man? Polly Satan, how was your week in Christmas hell?
Oh, it's great.
Can I get a Christmas time in hell?
How was my Christmas time in hell? You know,
It's Christmas time in hell.
it was fun. What did I do? I helped my boss move a giant hot tub. Almost broke my big toe doing that.
Oh.
That sucks.
It's pretty exciting. I made breakfast burritos this morning, mañana. Is that Spanish for morning, or is that
Mañana
Spanish
means
for tomorrow?
tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, then I made them today morning.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry
usually
about that. They
people
were
say
good.
buenos dias for good morning, but I'm pretty sure dias just means days or day.
I forget what breakfast is.
I know
No, lunch is
almuerzo is
almuerzo.
lunch. Yeah,
And
because I
dinner
love
is
a good
like,
almuerzo.
dinner is like something with a C, I think.
Cunt. Oh, no.
It's just what you eat, dude. It's not.
What else did I do? Yeah, I made those. Poisoned. I put poison in the one for my beautiful girlfriend. So
Was it berries?
I put poison berries in there.
Is it like that movie The Sixth Sense where you're giving her pine sol?
No, I'm not that subtle. I put
I
pine cone.
I don't think pine sol is very
It's like,
subtle. That would
Milkshake
reek.
is really hurting my throat.
That shit would reek.
Other
I
than
never understood that. Like, how
You
gonna
are right.
how you gonna unknowingly drink pine sol? That shit smells so strong.
It smells like a citrus explosion went off.
Yeah.
You gotta put stuff like that in Gatorade and things
Oh, a
that are.
pine sol would, and it's the same color as the Gatorade.
Also, it's not Pine Sol. I think you use antifreeze.
That's
What?
flavorless.
Oh, are you
And
sure?
no, it's sweet.
I could have swore it was pine
Oh, is
sol.
it?
It's been a minute since I watched the
One of
Sixth
them is
Sense,
sweet.
but I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
no, in
I'm
Sixth Sense it might be Pine Sol.
I'm pretty sure it was pine sol.
saying-
Yeah.
The way to do it properly. Sorry.
I love Zach that you're really into finding out the proper way to poison somebody.
Yeah.
I just know, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I did that. So she's not looking too good.
Pine cone, so. You and
Yeah, I
Pine
just gave her
cone.
pine cone. They just kind of hurt coming out, you know. So she's like kind of got a stomach ache right now. So
Yeah.
And then we did a gift exchange this morning. And
Today.
well, just one, just one little
Okay.
gift. We like to. It's a little new tradition we're starting where I go open all my presents without telling her, and then I
Wrap it back
say,
up.
wrap them back up and say how much I hate them all and how bad.
Then you open your
And
favorite one that first day.
And I don't
Yeah.
act surprised at all because I've already seen it all.
Yeah, great. Thanks. Anyway,
Thank
what
you.
are we doing for breakfast?
I'm gonna go start drinking. She's
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna go get day drunk.
I'm gonna go sit by the fire alone. Don't bother me.
Don't come out there.
Merry Christmas.
Zach, could you move your mic a smidge closer to your mouth?
And I put a Santa hat on out there too. But yeah, that was my week. Nothing.
What was the last part you said there, Paul?
I put a Santa hat on, like while I'm mad in a Santa hat. Which
Yeah,
is
you're
a
like,
really
I'm
fun-
gonna go hang by the fire. Do not come out there.
Could you imagine
I'm
having
gonna
a big
come.
fight with your girlfriend in a Santa hat? Like you're trying to be
I
festive.
can't
in a
imagine
Santa
having
hat.
one with my girlfriend in a Santa hat.
Oh, because your girlfriend is imaginary.
I do not have one.
Oh,
Neither
poor
do I,
guy.
because she's
Is dead.
Oh.
I think I saw her again earlier today, Paul. So you need a
Ghost.
yeah, you got a ghost.
Very, very ghostly.
Well, that sounds just extraordinary. Any presents you've been wrapping up? Are you excited for the holiday coming up?
I've been rapping. I've been rapping, dropping big beats.
Rapping.
Dropping
Yeah.
big beats.
Good pun.
No,
good
I
pun.
actually
Any
I made a what?
Any hooks?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me see them.
Titties.
Titties.
That's the new one I've been working on. Oh yeah. Let me see.
You
Those
showed
are
me
the
like me and Paulie hung out last night. He hit me like he showed me that first line. Little teaser.
It's a hitter. It's gonna
The
be.
titties line.
It's a 2024 hit of the summer. Probably gonna be big.
The titties line, hell yeah.
Yeah, but no, I wrapped everybody's presents. I got my dad a turntable because he's gonna become a DJ.
Did you really?
So, no, I think he just wants stupid like Janis Joplin records and fucking Earth, Wind and Fire, dumb shit like that. So.
I got you.
That's it though,
Really
nothing-
loves that one. There you go. You nailing it.
Yeah, so that was my week really. I mean, I'm pretty much Christmas snuck up on me
Sounded
very
good.
quickly. I feel like my life is flashing before my eyes and I'm gonna be dead in a week. So.
Yeah, it is crazy how fast this year has gone by. It feels like we just started this last week, right?
It's too it's sad really, it's making me
Really sad.
I'm
And look-
very, very sad.
Look how
You're
far
sad.
we've come.
Cummed.
Look how far we've come. Do we have literally spread our chisholm miles and miles? You ever think about that? Like, I wonder how much, because I've come a lot this year. I wonder
really?
if you put all that cum into a container, I wonder how
Much cum it would be.
Yeah.
How much cum could a wood cum jar if a jar would be full of cum?
Like, which one of us, how about we should
Try
ask, we should take this to the audience. Which one of us, of the three of us, do you think has produced the most cum in the year 2023?
Oh, I know for a fact it was me.
You think it was you?
I
Because I
didn't know where you were going with that at first.
I have cum
Well-
buckets, dude.
Cum
I don't know.
Pumpkin's restaurant in SpongeBob?
That's
the
the
cum
cum
bucket.
bucket.
Do y'all
yeah.
think you come more with or without a girlfriend? Do you think
With.
you come more with jerking off? 'Cause,
I think I come the
jerk off a lot when you don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
You jerk off a lot
I
when
come
you do
probably
have
the
a
normal
I was gonna
amount.
say though, but I've
Yeah.
had a girlfriend and I fuck and I jerk off when I have a girlfriend.
This is the episode we gotta show our families too, by the way, because they need to know how much
Oh,
we're
yeah.
coming.
Well, my
How much we've
mom's
come
been
in our
asking.
lives.
Yeah. I always get a phone call at least once a month. So how much have you cummed?
Well,
Well,
they're not
my
even gonna.
mom-
Just
my
hit up
mom
the
sends out
podcast,
the-
mom.
Okay, one at a time, boys.
Sorry, what'd you say?
It's tough. Go ahead.
No, you
No,
first.
you go ahead.
No, you.
I
don't
want to
know
move on
Oh
from
my
my
God,
week. Let's
you
get
guys.
back into some juicy goodness. Titties.
Yeah, you
Zach.
still got more stuff in your week?
No, my week's done.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
over.
hear from Mr. Defiler then.
Okay. Well, it's my last week off, which was pretty good, pretty chill. I did some. I waited for my gifts to all get here, which they've all gotten here.
Way.
What?
I said that's the American way, and like the Christmas shopping is. I just
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
for it all
So
to-
I guess I gotta update people on the pod. I was gonna do everything in Carytown. I did everything online that day that I said that.
Oh, you got
Wow.
off the podcast.
So I
yeah.
went the exact opposite route
My man
that I
gets
said I was
stuff
gonna say.
done.
Yeah, but it was actually much more stressful because I had to wait for everything to get here.
Yeah.
And I bought it that day, and I'm still waiting on Paco's. So,
Who's Paco?
or
Hey,
yeah, I don't even know.
Mr.
Our other
Johnny
friend.
Hell.
Waiting on Paco's, and I'm waiting on yours, Johnny Hell, which I
Oh.
also purchased 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue with the online shopping,
Yeah.
is, especially around Christmas time, is they get backed up, and the little fairies can't deliver those gifts so quickly.
Yep.
That's
Nice.
what I call
But,
UPS drivers, fairies.
One of the packages did get misplaced, and it ended up being me and Nancy's fault because it was just us, like a miscommunication. But I thought that it got delivered to the wrong place, so there was a full like half of a day where I was like on the phone with like 4 different people trying to figure out where the fuck this package was. And it was like 7:30 that night. Nancy was like, "Oh, I've got that." I was like, "Well, thank God."
Were you at least polite to these poor folks?
I was actually, and one of them was not with me at all. She said, "I don't know, sir. I can't read minds." She said that to
Oh,
me. Like
what?
she said the thing that is trying to make you fucking lose your shit.
Oh yeah,
No,
dude.
thank you, ma'am.
You
And
are,
I
would lose
I
it
was
at
like,
that.
"You're right. I'm sorry." I literally did the exact. I didn't do what you wanted me to do. I said, "You're right. I'm sorry." You wanted me to freak out on her, and I was like, "I'm gonna be so fucking nice to you."
Oh yeah, there you go. Kill him with kindness.
Crazy bitch.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
good.
Fashion your
I was like-
kindness into a deadly weapon.
No, but it was 2 out of the 4 people that were trying to help me were super nice. 2 of them were basically acting like it was my fault when it was.
Yeah, so they
They
weren't
didn't
acting
know
like
that.
correct.
Well, that
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
But
like
found the package. It's all good. Hopefully that doesn't happen with yours.
You're a right
Johnny.
foul git, you know that.
right.
Sorry,
Falcon.
Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Harry really wants to know where his present is. He gets a little
Dude, he'll get
squirrely.
fucking tons. They always come out of nowhere for that motherfucker.
Well, for somebody with no family, yeah, he sure does
Yeah.
get a lot of fucking Christmas gifts.
Harry, we got you a sweater.
He's also getting the most baller
pies
gift.
and socks.
He gets an invisibility cloak.
Yeah, I mean, what
The coolest gift on
13-year-old
earth.
boy wouldn't
Yeah.
want one of those?
Dude, you know he was going to the girl's fucking lavatory with that one.
Oh,
Hermione,
yeah.
I'm not here.
Everybody was like, you know, Dumbledore's gay, right? And in reality, like, Harry Potter was like, it was all actually code. All the quests were Harry Potter just like sneaking in to like jerk off to girls and shit with his invisibility cloak.
The Chamber of Secrets.
Like he's
is
looking
him,
in the
like,
mirror. He's not
Yeah.
looking in the fucking mirror, dude. He's looking through a 2-way or a 1-way mirror, jerking off.
Remember when that was like a thing in like 80s and 90s comedies films? Like every fucking comedy film had a scene where some guy would like fucking sneak a camera into the girl's bathroom or like drill a
Yeah,
hole through the
a
wall
hole in
into
the
the
shower.
showers. Yes. There were
Yeah, that was a
smart.
very problematic era in film.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit persisted
fucked
for
up.
like 20 years though. It was crazy.
It was funny to sexually harass women.
Yeah, like that was literally the punchline was just like, oh, this is hilarious that these kids are fucking like
Usually not. I mean, definitely
grossly
kids,
violating people's personal space. Like,
But it was usually a hole that was set up by like the adult janitor or something.
yeah.
And it was just like skimmed over that they were like, we're gonna go look through this hole that the janitor has in the fucking
Yeah.
like.
That's the real creepy part, right? Is the
Yeah, it's like
janitor being
there's a lot of creepy shit going on here.
Oh,
At
yeah.
least they're just kids being fucking like curious.
Yeah.
Like, wait, why is the hole there?
I wonder, was that like? Do you think that's like an actual like? Was life like that? You know what I mean? Like, was life actually
Right. Is it,
like
I
you
guess
did that as a
society
child in
was.
college?
Life is
I
Like,
mean, you can really only like surmise that. Yeah, I guess society was just way more okay with that type of thing, like
just
because it kept
horribly.
showing up in
Well, there's
movies.
also still really fucked up shit going on. Like
Oh
if
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah. A
get
lot
on
of
the
date
internet,
rape.
if you're on there for
Yeah.
long enough, you'll start seeing things like that. Like, oh, there's fucking people hide cameras in places and
Yeah, well, we had Barry
Airbnbs
White
and like
on
Yeah.
not too long ago, right? And he was bragging about his
Right.
camera placing abilities.
Also,
it was yeah.
I think I have a theory for partially why that was such a thing. Like maybe not so much the whole like spying part, but I think
My
like
week is over. By
a
the
lot
way,
of those
this has nothing to do with my
a lot of
week.
those early comedies when at the time like that we didn't have internet porn super accessible, and like porn videos were like you can't get those, but guess what you can probably convince your parents to rent for you if you're a little teenage horny boy is some comedy movie that has like a scene with titties and you can pause it and do your thing.
Oh yeah, I know all about that.
Yeah.
Never done it. I've never done anything like that.
You haven't? Oh, I
Oh,
definitely
he's
did
being
that.
sarcastic, I do believe.
Yeah, I don't
think
know if I believe
Paul's
it.
being kind. He knows.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
did y'all, I mean, I don't want to get too deep into this, but have y'all ever jerked off in the same room with 10 of your best friends? Each
No.
of y'all had your own
I have
We've
personal.
done it with 7 of our best
10
friends.
might be a high number. 10 is a little high. I think at 10, that's a gangbang. That's a solo gangbang.
Circle
kind of
jerk, if you would.
thing. Yeah, it's absolutely a circle. I always thought a circle jerk was where you jerked off the guy next to you, though.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I never put that together.
Yeah,
you
'cause I
could
thought a
just.
circle jerk,
circle-
you all had to be connected.
I mean, you could just
I
be
didn't
in a
realize.
circle jerking off.
I thought you were just everybody. I imagine everybody Indian-legged, or I mean, cross-legged, sitting cross-legged,
Oh yeah,
in a
close
in a
one. Glad you
ring.
fixed that.
and everyone's just jerking off.
Telling ghost stories or something.
Yes, definitely around a fire.
Roasting marshmallows is what we call it now.
Well, anyways, my week's been good.
We were gonna ask. You didn't give us a chance that time.
We were actually really interested.
Yeah. We got on a tangent on stuff.
Peepholes.
My week's been good. I went to Short Pump and got a bunch of lovely presents. I was hoping to knock out most of my Christmas shopping there, but I really only found things for like my sister and my sister-in-law and my mom. I found a lot of stuff for like women, but
That kind of makes sense.
there wasn't a
Yeah.
lot of man stuff there, you know.
You get
Yeah,
everything
it's
everything
romantic.
everything Victoria's Secrets.
Oh yeah, especially
Is that
for
where you got your
especially
mom a
my mom.
present?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
sister and your mom and your sister-in-law.
I was like, if
That
there's,
is,
I don't know much about my mom, but if there's anything I do know, it's her cup size.
I do know her cup size.
love a G-string.
I know her taste in bralettes or whatever you
Brazier.
Braziers.
That would be such a funny, like, Christmas morning. Everybody's opening their gifts, and your mom, sister, and sister-in-law are like, get a
What
bra. Or I think
Okay.
the G-string.
I think
would
we
be-
got Jess's gifts, and you're like, no.
Try it on.
Oh,
Try it on for the family.
you should put it. I mean, over your clothes. They're
So
like ripping and stretching out. Fucking.
so I delayed a lot of my Christmas shopping to yesterday night. That was pretty.
All for the boys, so he went to Tractor Supply.
Oh yeah, went,
Yeah, where'd you
I
go? Yeah, where'd you
the store list was much shorter. I honestly got most of it from Second and Charles, so that was cool.
So hand me down.
I even
So he told us right there.
I even got myself a little Blu-ray of Ong Bak 2, which is a classic
Nice.
martial arts Thai film starring the incomparable Tony Jaa. And
That's a great porno name. Tony Jaw sucking. I put a W at the end.
it's
of
not
it,
Tony
so.
Jaa like
I know, but
J-A-W.
you throw a W on the end of it. it could
That
be
is a pretty good porn
great.
name, yeah.
Definitely gay.
Jaw, or he could just eat clam like a fucking.
But on
Northeast.
the off chance anybody that I'm getting presents for is watching this, I'm not gonna say what it is I bought them. But I got some good
Besides
stuff.
the
And-
Braziers.
honestly, even before I was getting ready to shoot the podcast, I was wrapping presents and stuff. So I'm really putting everything off to the last minute. So, but I think I'm pretty good for the most part, presents wise. Hopefully, I don't get anally destroyed for giving bad presents, or pushed down the stairs and put into a coma. Like some people like doing
That's
with their
appropriate.
significant others.
Not me.
Yeah,
Now
so
I know why you
wanna
said
avoid
that the other day. But never mind.
I want to avoid that happening to me. So yeah, I
You
think
should definitely avoid that.
I did
Paul,
my
I'm
part. And got good
Drinking
presents.
that NA beer that Paul left me last night. I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Paulie.
Do a quick cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys. This is
Doink,
to
hey,
another
ding.
to Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad, mi amigos.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
All right, that's wonderful.
That's a good week.
Yeah,
I love the week.
what else? I got caught up on Fargo. I started showing my girlfriend Fargo. She loves it.
Hey, we should make a spoof of that show called Short Go. What do y'all think of
Oh,
that? No? I maybe
No.
workshop that.
I mean, we could do it, but we've never made a spoof before.
yeah. And I rewatched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse for like the 6 or 7 times since I've gotten it on Blu-ray. I really fucking adore that movie, and it may be my candidate for best movie of 2023.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't see that new one.
I didn't see that one either. I haven't seen any of those.
It's so good, and
Oh,
seeing
you
it
froze
on
up. Oh, you're good.
seeing it on Blu-ray on a 4K TV. Ugh, it's like, and watching it super stoned, it's just like my favorite thing ever. I happened to buy the Blu-ray which had the first one and the second one.
You know what?
That's sweet.
I've gained an insight to Johnny Hell's taste here. So remember how he said that we should all watch Fool's Paradise?
Oh god.
Yeah, that was bad.
Why are you guys hating on it? That movie
I
so
think
much.
Johnny Hell getting super stoned before these movies is warping his
Well, no,
opinion of them.
I'm gonna say I haven't seen that second one, but the first Into the Spider-Verse was.
Yeah, those are actually supposed to be good.
Yeah.
When I watched that, it was like
Supposed
my
to be.
favorite. It's like one of my favorite movies that year that I watched.
It's so good. It's so good. The art is amazing, and the second one is like I didn't think they could make that animation look better, but they somehow found a way. Like it looks twice as good as the first one. It's insane, dude. And the next one coming out next year, I couldn't
Crazy
be
bitch.
more excited.
You what?
I've got bad news on my Fargo journey because I can't get Hulu to work on my fucking TV right now. So
Oh no.
no Fargo for me.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I could send you some websites on your computer that could clear
Whoa,
up that
do
problem.
not
should do that.
incriminate.
Do
I
not
won't open them, but you should do that.
Yes. So, Polly,
Oh, I can't hear you.
your mouth is moving.
You're gone. Go away and come back.
Yeah, log out and log back in. So,
We're gonna
we're having
ignore
some
everything you're seeing right now.
technical difficulties. Let me play some music here.
Oh,
He's
welcome back
back.
to the worst podcast on earth.
Yes, there you go.
Here
You're
are
called-
technical difficulties.
It's
All right, should we
weird.
get
It wasn't
into the-
me.
Oh, it will be you next.
I played
It
some
will be
Christmas
for
music.
sure. I even charged my headphones this morning, so. Oh fuck, you're gone again. I think.
Nope, I'm still here.
Oh, you scared me.
Don't scare me.
All right, should we get into the meat and potatoes of this ep? Like
Yeah.
the hard work we put into.
Speaking of
Yeah,
meat,
I mean,
meat and
don't wanna-
potatoes, I know this fat guy that really loves his holiday.
Oh, very funny. I should have said we should get into the milk and cookies of this episode.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, I'm going to have to dip out and let him come on in here and take over as the guest host of the podcast.
Oh, this
All
is
right.
gonna be fun.
Bye. Bye.
I hope it's a
Johnny
big
Hell.
fat guy.
Beep boop 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 boop. Ho ho ho! I'm
Look who it
Santa
is.
Claus. Oh,
God damn it.
Santa Claus is back. I guess.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the big night, Christmas?
Yes,
Christmas Eve.
Mr. D. Filer, I want you to come sit on my lap.
Sound a little Indian there.
Yeah, I think.
Are you?
Don't. I'll
from
stand
India,
beside
or-
you and put my hand on your shoulder.
Come sit on my lap. Don't mind the bulge in my pants. My gonads they swell up from the cold.
You seem like what? You seem like a real rock and roll fucking Santa Claus. What's your favorite genre of music?
Oh, oh, oh. I like old school hip hop, Run DMC songs about
Wouldn't have guessed
Christmas. So basically just the one song by Run DMC about
I got
Christmas.
you. That's cool.
Very cool.
But it's really fucking annoying how much you replay that song, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh.
Can you yeah. Okay.
I love it.
Can you tell me whether or not I am in fact on the naughty or nice list this Christmas season?
Oh, do you even have to ask, Polly Satan? You're in hell, boy. You kicked your
that-
girlfriend down the stairs.
I thought that Santa would be a little more forgiving this time of year, but you're an asshole for not giving me. You giving me nothing this year again?
Well, when you're in hell and you turn into a demon and you do bad stuff, that means you're good, kind of. So I'll get you a present.
Good. Thank you.
You're
thank
good
you.
at being bad, so.
A present full of chainsaw-bladed dildos that I will shove up your asshole.
That is one big pile of shit.
I am
I
okay
didn't
with
realize
that.
Santa Claus did shit like that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the jolly nature of this Santa is tainted by his evil actions.
But do you know this holiday isn't just about me? This holiday is about celebrating the birth of our Lord and Savior.
Oh yes, of course.
Oh,
I think I gotta
praise-
go.
Praise be to him,
I think I gotta go.
for he has come.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For
And now here he is. Welcome everybody, Jesus, to the program.
it's Jesus Christ
I'm
back
back.
again.
I am back. Risen
have-
again, as they
you're-
would say.
Always rising.
Oh.
I am always on my way to being hard as a rock.
Oh, like
Yes.
the boulder that trapped you in that cave for 3 days.
You are
Yes,
my
not
rock,
long.
Jesus. Do you ever...
I rock. Move to
I-
that rock.
Whenever I walk in the snow, there's 2 sets of footprints. Because you're always with me.
Always watching,
You're a stalker.
following you.
You're like
Oh,
that, what's that song?
In a good
Every
way, a good
move
way.
you make.
oh.
Hey,
That's my-
Jesus, I got a quick
yes,
cue for
yes,
you.
Polly.
What's on your Christmas list this year? You know, what do you get the guy who has everything? Is basically what I'm asking. You know, Son of God.
A kid. I mean, I
kid?
don't know.
What are you gonna? What do you mean
Love
a kid?
is what I meant to say.
oh.
That is
Oh,
lame.
Don't worry, Jesus. I got
Pretzels
you.
covered in chocolate.
Chocolate
uh,
covered pretzels, good.
Make sure you poke some holes
Candy
in that box
canes.
I put under your tree, if you know what I'm saying. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, I think he put a little. There's a living
Santa
doll
Claus.
in there.
I will send you a very in detail thank you letter, if you know what I mean. I don't know
Oh,
what you
oh,
mean.
oh.
How'd you ship that package on Airfuck One on Jeffrey Epstein's plane?
Boo, Polly. That's a bad
I
joke.
don't want to get into it.
You're naughty, and I'm going to send you out of this podcast.
Thank God, please get me out of here.
Me sending him to hell wasn't enough.
Yes, we are banished, and I'm going to replace you with my dickhead cousin.
That's appropriate.
Beep boop beep boop beep.
That
beep,
is appropriate.
Beep boop 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 beep. Oh, hello, it's Krampus.
Pussy!
Oh, I'm back, boys.
Oh,
Have you missed me and my big fat Krampusy?
oh, I missed
I
it
did
so
miss
much.
your damp ways.
that
Yeah.
Polly Satan, isn't he just the best? I love his jokes about the kids on the plane.
Oh. If there's anything Santa knows best, it's children. And watching them all year round.
That's why I fucks with you.
I think we have some issues we need to work through.
And that's
Me included. I'm a avid stalker
Are we all
of
giant
everyone.
pedos?
They're on my list. Unfortunately, I follow everyone. I
You-
watch
Whoa,
everyone.
Jesus,
very
you've got
closely.
a list too? I've got a list. A list
I don't have a
of-
list. It's everyone.
A list of all the naughty children on the planet.
Who's on that
Oh,
list this year, Santa?
Everyone is naughty.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Krampussy?
Krampussy would like to know.
Actually, isn't that your whole bag, knowing naughty kids?
That's a good point. I forgot about that one. Normally, I like to drink all the year long, and then when Christmas come, I remember that, oh, I have a job to do. And then Krampussy goes around and catches all the naughty kids.
Oh,
I sound a little Dutch, huh? Oh.
oh,
Yes. I've forgotten what I sound like as well.
Oh, you sound
think,
kind of like John Lennon.
Yes.
It's hard to stay, in the mood.
I do pop into John every once in a bit.
Oh, in more ways than one, Jesus.
Do you guys find it tacky that these guys on this pod had the same 3 characters back again? Isn't that pretty hacky of them?
Oh, yes, it's almost
Yes.
like they didn't do any prep work for this podcast and they're just reusing old characters because they were lazy.
Those guys are the worst podcast producers.
I have
Oh,
nothing
We
to
should put them
say.
in the caps.
Johnny
I'm
Hell's
back.
going on the naughty list for that one.
What about the Defiler? He must be on the good boy list.
His name's the Defiler.
Oh,
That
no.
means
He masturbated one too many times and ended up on the naughty list.
I think we need to go. Period. We need to go.
Krampussy, he
Period.
just got here. Krampussy hasn't even said what
yes.
the Christmas joy is.
Okay.
You're right. I'm sorry. I was
Krampussy,
getting tired.
I always learn so much from you this time of year, much more than I ever learned from Jesus. Can you?
Jesus is a big
That is
pussy.
unfair. You didn't even open my book.
No, I didn't. Your book is boring.
It seems like a third
True.
grade grader wrote that book.
Say less.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just steal a funny phrase from a much more better pod?
whoa. I
Well,
don't
I
own
think
that
it's a phrase from the world.
Well, yeah, fine. Okay, Krampussy, we need to get back to the real spirit of the Christmas.
Yes, Krampussy, please tell me, what is the spirit of this holiday? What
It's
should
about
we learn this
raping-
year?
Raping little children when they're bad and naughty, and their parents say, "If you aren't good this year, Krampussy is going to come get you, and he will take you into the woods, and
What are you going
he's
to do?
going to teach you a lesson about being better, so your parents don't have to whip you with cane.
How does he
Oh.
teach the lesson?
He rapes them.
Okay, I knew we were getting there. That's
Rape stands for really aggressive parenting etiquette. So I teach
oh.
them how to raise their kids properly so they can live in
Aggressive-
society.
Just
Yeah.
very aggressively. I get that. I am spank your children is
Yes.
what I say.
We
I
don't
see.
we don't diddle kids around here. As much of low-hanging fruit and funny jokes that would be, we don't molest the kids.
We just
We do
spank them.
not. We just, what was that?
Spank them.
Oh yes, yeah, we spunk.
Parent aggressively.
We spunked them, spanked them.
We hit them with the song.
Oh,
What's going on?
Yeah.
Our voices are changing so rapidly. It's like we have zero training in any sort of acting or improv.
oh,
I know. Oh fuck.
So Jesus, it seems you may have broken character there.
I made it out. I can't remember anything.
Perhaps
Earlier,
Grandpa
it
Pussy has
sounded like Santa Claus was Jesus for a minute earlier.
I'm just a fat, jolly old man. Ha ha ha.
Rock on, Jesus. Rock on.
Wait a second.
Wait, Santa.
Are you
Sorry.
Santa?
Fuck.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my lord. My God. My
Reality is
Father.
crumbling as it seems.
Anyway, Santa's gotta take a big, jolly old shit. So, if there's anything
Don't
else we want to
forget
teach
to
the
wipe it.
children.
That is one big pile of shit.
Perhaps Jesus could send us off on some sort of feel-good message of the century.
Yes, let's say happy birthday to Jesus. Happy birthday to
Happy birthday,
you.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Happy
I will
birthday. We love
close
you.
this out with saying, enjoy your family time. And, I died for your bitch ass. So, maybe spend a little bit of time thinking about me.
That's Easter, though. We don't want to think about you dying. We want to think about you being
I
born.
don't care. Remember that I died for your bitch ass and came back for Christmas.
Okay,
For
thank
Easter.
you.
Or whatever.
Easter was the day you came back.
Yes, okay. I don't remember such things.
Well,
You've been around for what, 6,000 years, you old fart?
Yes, I'm around that age. Somewhere. Whatever. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I know
Okay.
we love you,
Don't,
everybody.
treat your brother as if you would treat your enemy like you would treat your treat others like you would want to be treated.
And
Look,
don't
the
forget
golden
to
rule.
like and subscribe. Ho, ho, ho.
Remember,
I don't
Grand Pussy
know anything
loves
about liking and subscribing, but
Well, you
do
like
that.
for the people to like and subscribe to your bullshit religion.
Oh,
That's
burn!
so true. That's so true.
I got you, bitch.
Fudge. Fudge.
Are we really gonna
Okay,
leave
we
it on
gotta
such
go,
a savage
everybody.
burn on Jesus?
I
Okay.
think Jesus just got put on another stake, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
yeah, it's my holiday now, bitch.
That wouldn't hurt. That wouldn't hurt even more than the first one.
Well, thank you, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Jingle bells.
Goodbye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Beep bop boop bop.
We love
beep,
you.
I love you, Grand Pussy.
Boop, boop.
bop, beep bop boop. Hello?
Hello.
Is this me?
Well,
That
I
was
think that's the end
something,
of us.
wasn't it? Anyways,
Embarrassing.
I gotta go
That
take a
was it.
shit. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, yeah. Smart. Oh, God.
Dude.
That is
I'm
one big
glad we
pile of
could-
shit.
I'm glad we could get those guys back on for
Yeah.
One last time forever.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was incredible.
God, there better not be another Saturday before Christmas or we are fucked.
Yeah, nope, that's the last one. It's our last Christmas episode. Until next year. And we'll do 7 more.
We're starting in October.
Yeah.
That was fun. Listen to those 3 old
That was
fellas
insane.
pop it up.
Well, here we go. I mean, now we can start the podcast, right? Do we have any more Christmas lists we want to get through before it comes time?
Funny guy.
Yeah?
I have a list here.
Okay, let's get into it, man.
Not
Yeah,
really a
what you
list.
got? I want to sink
It's,
my teeth into it.
Oh, do you now? You want to take a big bite of it, you fat bitch?
You fat bitch.
You
Um,
hungry person.
Yeah. All right. So, speaking of Jesus, why don't we ask ourselves, how did Christmas start? You ever ask yourself that?
All the time.
but I never
All the
got
time.
the answer. Give me the answer.
Actually,
Oh,
we
I'm
could
gonna
have
give you-
asked Jesus about that.
I don't
It's a
think
good thing
he
you
knows.
didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't ask him that. Or Crab Pussy didn't ask.
As much as he grew up in his own religion, he does not know much about it.
He doesn't know.
Yeah,
All right. So, I'm just gonna read this straight. I'm gonna basically plagiarize this. Does that count as plagiarism? Reading straight off of something?
Well, just
Who
credit the
cares?
website.
Yeah.
History Channel, because that's fake.
There you
So this
go.
all
You're
might be
good
a
now.
lie. All right.
You could note the author as well, but
I think it was written by
just
The
a
collective History Channel.
named History Channel.
History Channel.
Not for
Yeah.
me.
His
I'm
first name
driving.
is History. His last name is Channel.
Driving
Yep.
and drinking.
Great name.
I'm
Name
driving.
We can hear something.
Yeah, what is
Everything
happening?
got right here? Yep, sir.
What do you mean?
Are you playing
waiting on a
something?
ride.
Something is playing over on your computer.
Oh god. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, there's our ride.
What is
You
it?
see this?
What are you doing?
Turn it off!
You gentlemen have a good night.
It's an ad. It's an ad.
Jesus Christ, you're playing
Is it still
ads
playing?
for some other website? No, it's over now.
Okay.
But
It was an
holy
ad.
fuck.
That is good content right there, guys.
Yeah.
No, it is
excellent.
fantastic content.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here
Use
we
this
go.
mustard.
Are y'all ready? Stop distracting me with things that are going wrong.
Okay.
Okay,
Go.
you're-
go,
you're
go,
right.
Go.
How
Our
did
fault.
Christmas start?
How-
The middle of winter has long been a time of celebration around the world. Centuries before the arrival of the man called, quote unquote, Jesus, early Europeans celebrated light and birth in the darkest days of winter. Many peoples rejoiced during the winter solstice, when the worst of the winter was behind them and they could look forward to longer days and extended hours of sunlight.
Whoa.
Y'all know what they're saying there?
Could you explain it?
So what I think they're saying is that the day, it's right around the winter solstice, which is
Yeah,
the
the days
shortest
become
day
longer.
of the
All right,
year.
and I'm gonna need you to read in a sexier voice too.
Okay, let me
Closer
move on
to the mic, but not too close.
Let me move on to the next paragraph. Wait, is that good? Did I whisper too much?
Be sexy.
No, you do that more, yeah.
In Scandinavia, the Norse celebrated Yule from December 21, the winter solstice, through January, in recognition of the return of the sun. Fathers and sons, human sons, would bring home large logs, poop logs, which they would set on fire.
You made that part up.
Yeah.
It
I'm
would
glad-
smell like shit for 12 long days.
I'm
The
glad
Norse
you
believed
clarified
that
humans.
part from the fire represented a new pig or calf, like a fat woman or
Another
young
one.
boy that would be born during the coming year. Now, any questions, comments, concerns on that?
Did you add the shit log?
I didn't add anything. Except for the shit log. I did add the shit log.
Yeah.
Because I got
Okay.
distracted. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, let's move on from Christmas. Fucking stupid.
No,
Wait,
no,
no, no,
yeah,
no.
you gotta finish.
I think we can't do that yet.
You can't build me up and then not jizz on my face.
Wait, well, those are just, the little myths about why Christmas was started.
Okay.
There are other celebrations that took place in December.
Yes, I have heard that it was like a pagan holiday and then it was taken over by the dirty Christians.
Yeah.
Those dorks.
Here you go. Here's one. In Germany, people honored the
Germany.
pagan god Odin during the midwinter holiday. Is
You
that
sound Dutch.
You're close. I'm in Germany. People.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Where was I? Midwinter holiday. Germans were terrified of Odin, as they believed he made nocturnal flights through the sky to observe his people. See? There you
There
go.
you
That's
go.
where you get Santa, right there.
Ah.
Nocturnal flight, not nocturnal admission.
They were scared of Santa.
There you go, yeah.
And then
Odin.
decide who would prosper or perish. Because of his presence meant, presence.
Whoa. We're learning something right now?
Because of his presence, NCE, many people chose to stay inside. But presence is also
Oh.
another word for presents with a T, which is what you put under your tree with a T.
Yes. Wow, I feel so smart now.
Did
I
you
got
learn
it. No. Yes.
something? All right. Well, let's ask ourselves: is Christmas really the day Jesus was born? What do you think? Yay, nay?
Probably not. I mean, it was like in the middle of the summer, right? Like according to that story, there wasn't any winter weather.
Wait, what's
Apologize!
With
what the nativity?
the three kings, yeah, all that shit.
What about it?
I thought it was definitely because it was cold. There was no room at the inn, and then they wrapped him in a dirty little fucking like
Probably really dirty,
donkey's
yeah.
room.
In a manger.
In a manger, whatever a manger is.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the desert. It always gets cold at night.
You're a son of a bitch. You know that?
Right? Like, there's nothing about that story that really screams winter to me.
Well, that's because winter is still a season that happens. Just because it's in the desert doesn't mean it's not winter.
That's true, but just because it's cold doesn't mean it is winter.
Ooh.
What are we arguing here again?
That's a good question.
The time of year that the nativity took place.
Okay, I have no fucking idea.
Well, let's ask Old History Channel.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Mr. Channel? What do you have to
Mr.
say
Channel.
about this?
Yep. Mr. His.
Yeah.
His History Channel. All right. In the early years of Christianity, Easter was the main holiday. The birth
Did you
of
say
Jesus.
Christianity? Are we just gonna gloss over that?
I think that's,
That is the
that's how you
proper
pronounce that.
pronunciation
Okay.
of Christianity.
Alright.
So Easter was the main holiday. Semicolon. The birth of Jesus was not celebrated. Period. In the
You're
4th
really
century,
gonna say everything? I love the way
You tell me what
read
it's.
stuff.
You should do it, but then also explain what every explanation point does.
Yeah.
Or every punctuation point does.
church officials decided to institute the birth of Jesus as a holiday. Period. Period it marks the end of a sentence.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, comma, it's a pause. The Bible does not mention date for his birth. Beginning parenthesis. A fact Puritans later pointed out in order to deny the legitimacy of the celebration. End parentheses separate a thing that they didn't want you to.
Yeah,
put
it's
in
like
the
a footnote.
The thought.
I'll fucking note your foot. All right. Although some evidence suggests that his birth may have occurred in the spring,
Oh, that's my theory.
why would shepherds be herding in the middle of winter? That's to your point there,
Yeah.
Johnny.
They're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
So,
also I believe
Julius-
the location of the North Star, which the kings used to used to navigate their way to Jesus, that also kind of points to like a spring, summer time of year.
Oh, you might be onto something here. So, all right. Pope Julius I chose to December. Sorry, let me restart. Pope Julius I chose December 25. It is commonly believed that the church chose this date in an effort to adopt and absorb the traditions of the pagan Saturnalia festival, first called the Feast of the Nativity. The custom
Ooh.
spread to Egypt by the year 432. I'm guessing that's AD because if it was BC, that wouldn't make any fucking sense. And to England by the end of the 6th century.
Fascinating.
So it was stolen by the goddamn pags.
Or no, it was stolen from the goddamn pigs.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's
It
what I
was
meant, yeah.
it was sort of like they used a Christian holiday and they made it like metaphorically just swallow up the pagan
The
one.
pagan holiday.
So
yeah.
they're just like everyone's on the same page, much like the way how Christmas time now sort of swallows up Hanukkah.
True. You got to smoke your marijuana.
Yeah, which happy Hanukkah, by the way. I know we've been neglecting our Jewish viewers a little bit on that one, but
I'm fairly certain Hanukkah is over.
I just watched. I know it's over. I just watched 8 Crazy Nights in solidarity with my Jewish friends. So we love you.
So you're picking a side here with the Israel-Hamas thing?
I'm not picking any type of side. No.
Okay.
I am not.
There's
I am not a Zionist, baby.
There's a building two buildings down from the library on 25th Street in Churchill. There's a huge mural that says "Free Palestine."
Yeah.
Nice.
All the way,
But
baby.
You defaced it? That's not fun.
I didn't do anything to it. I ride my bike by it. But I'm like, damn, you know, a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Somebody from afar away could be like, that neighborhood believes that.
Yeah.
Like, not that store, that neighborhood. Like,
Yeah. Well, I myself am a bit of an atheist, agnostic type. I don't
Yeah, fuck this list.
believe in any of this crap, but I do respect following old traditions as long as they don't involve hurting nobody. If they
I
involve
think that's a
helping
good
people,
way to
then
look at it.
I'm
Yeah.
happy with it.
Well, I think that's where I get. It's like you can do whatever you want as long as it doesn't fuck with somebody else.
Yeah, there you go, man.
That seems right to me.
And we are at the 50-minute point. So any more stuff you want to learn us?
No, I just. Oh God, this vape. Oh God, my.
I wanna tease some of the stuff we're coming up on with our end of the year shit going on. Do we have anything in mind, like any highlights of 2023? Anything we really enjoyed that came out this year? I'll open the floor to either of y'all on that one, and then I have a few of my own.
Maybe
this
you-
was a good year for. Oh, you know what? I gotta shout out myself. I graduated community college, guys.
Oh, my boy, bro! Hell
I got
yeah!
a degree, guys.
Congratulations, dude.
Yeah, my guy got a degree. There you
I got
go.
a useless piece of paper for no reason at all,
There's a highlight, my
You did it.
man.
and this sweater cost $50.
Oh my
Keep
god.
saying that.
Expensive for a little shitty fucking sweater, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you gotta rep. You gotta rep.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking more like television shows
I
and
knew you
movies,
were gonna
video
say-
games, but
Oh, sorry. I was taking it personal.
so I'm gonna throw out. But no, we're all very proud of you, Polly. Congratulations. I want to shout out fucking Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse that came out earlier this year. I have been devouring it over and over on Blu-ray since I got it. I absolutely adore that film, and
This is a second shout out for the film.
to me, it
Yeah.
is just my favorite of 2023. Favorite TV show. Ted Lasso tied with the current season of Fargo that's coming out right now. I don't know if it'll finish by the time the year's over, so I don't even know if it qualifies as shows that come out this year, but whatever. I love this season of Fargo. It's great.
I want to do a shout out to Succession season 4.
There
Came
you
out at
go.
the beginning of this year. It's gonna win all the Emmys, so go ahead and kiss your Ted Lasso goodbye because Succession is gonna
I
sweep.
don't know what I've actually watched from this year that I can remember that I loved. I gotta like think about
I
that.
believe there was a season of What We Do in the Shadows that came out this year that was pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, I finished that show, so it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Didn't Righteous Gemstones come out this year?
Righteous
That mid-season?
Gemstones.
That was a fucking baller ass.
Yeah, man.
I
That
don't even
was
remember the most recent season,
so
so
good.
can't say I loved it.
I adored it. Honestly, I think it was
Yeah.
the best season they've done so far. And that's one show
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
even
each
remember it.
season it just keeps topping itself, and I don't know how it keeps managing to do that because the ceiling keeps raising and raising and raising. You know, like
I have
They
to
got
totally disagree because I remember a fuck ton of jokes from the first season still, and I don't remember any from the second one, and I don't even remember anything that happened in the third season. Like,
I think
Actually,
the fourth
yeah.
season is the one that came out this
or
year.
yeah, I don't remember I only remember the first one.
Really?
The first,
Okay.
I
And
do
I've
think
seen
the
all
first
of the
season
other
might be the
seasons.
best season. It was just the most perfectly written story.
Yeah, and I like his shows, but I don't remember apparently the 3 other seasons that I've seen more recently.
I don't know.
Like,
Steve Zantz or something. The guy, the bad guy from this season.
Steve
Uh,
Zahn.
Zahn? Yeah, I think Steve Zahn. He was amazing this season. I
Dude,
mean,
he is
you
so
got John
great.
Goodman, fucking.
don't even remember him. in it.
Adam Devine really fucking
That's right.
coming into
He's
his
talking
own
about
in
him.
his character. 4 seasons, they finally fucking got him to kiss that guy.
Oh, what a kiss.
Loved it. One of my favorite
I
moments
remember-
of the whole
I-
show.
I remember feeling like I was gonna cry in that part, so I remember I for sure saw it.
So it did
Yeah.
also, not only did you see it, it evoked an emotional response.
That part for sure, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
like-
love Adam.
So beautiful.
I also love his character, those two in that show. So
Remember
Yeah,
that?
Shout out Adam Devine, John Goodman, Steve Zahn.
Remember when they had fucking Dude, man, he was like locked in that cage with the hole that he was looking through, and the dude stuck his fucking boner in it.
Yeah.
I do remember that, but I think that was the third season.
I think that was season 3, yeah.
Yeah. See, I remember.
So good.
I've rewatched season 3 like twice because I was like, I know it's funny. I need to fucking remember this shit. Like,
Yeah.
so I remember that one more than the second one or the fourth one.
There's also a great moment involving BJ where he's not a BJ but the character BJ.
Yeah, yeah.
When he's in the bathroom and he's spinning his dick around like a helicopter.
I can't remember that part.
There's a
I've
lot of
done-
really
I've
good
done that move
dick
before.
jokes. You've done that one?
Yep.
I love it.
I mean, I think we've all spun our dick around like a
Yeah.
helicopter.
I mean, usually I do it with my hip, though. He was doing it with his hand.
I've done
Oh,
it
you
with
were
both.
using your hip?
Yeah.
You were like doing a hula hoop move.
Yeah,
right?
helicopter dick, dude. Love that move.
Ladies love it too.
Ladies.
I'm gonna say about shows getting better as they go on. I'll say that for sure about at least staying as good, if not getting better. What happens or what we do in the shadows. That
That's
show
what I
is
need to catch up on that one.
out of those two. I would say I like that show more.
So
Like it's
good.
just it's so fucking good.
It really is. That latest season is so amazing. So
The
many
fact that
twists
it's
and
like
turns.
all the same setting, like it's all the same. It all looks the same. So it's all jokes that make the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that make it funny and interesting. Like there's not a lot going on, is what I mean. Like
Right.
The movie though, the What We Do in the Shadows movie,
I need to rewatch that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
still my favorite of
That movie is so
whole
good.
production thing. Yeah.
But I also love that they like, especially in the earlier seasons, they have a lot of cameos from the cast of the movie.
Oh, one more
And-
thing. Another. Well, it was a good year for some horror movies. We got Talk to Me, which
Oh,
was
yeah.
fucking
Fuck yeah.
phenomenal. Was there another horror movie that came out this year that I saw?
That
No,
Thanksgiving movie.
I didn't,
didn't see
I
that.
wanted to see that one, and I also wanted to see Saw 10, which I didn't see yet because I'm a fucking loser.
Oh
I don't
my
want to
God.
see Saw 10. Really, don't really care.
Well, you got
Do you
terrible
want to
taste
play a
in.
game?
I do
yeah,
want
do
to
you
see
wanna
that
play a game?
that Thanksgiving movie though.
Yeah, me too.
Welcome to your rebirth.
I recently watched How to Ruin the Holidays with one of my favorite podcasters, Henry Zabrowski, in it. That
Oh,
was a-
dude, I gotta see that. I thought that was just you were just talking about your life and how you are as a person. And
Oh,
how
yeah.
the year ruins the holidays.
No, it is very funny. It's a very funny movie.
I recently watched how that plays out.
I wish it had a little bit more Henry in it, but he doesn't have like too small of a role, you know? He's in a couple scenes, and every scene he's in, he just like destroys it. He's so funny.
He's so charismatic, dude. We gotta give a big shout out to Henry Zabrowski. We should send him a Christmas card, really, because
Also, shout out to the makers of that movie for having a mentally disabled person have a very large role.
Henry Zabrowski.
No, not Henry Zabrowski, but they did have a mentally disabled person who had a bigger role than Henry.
Oh, I bet he did. Henry has some pretty big roles, if you know what I'm saying.
There you go.
Just kidding, Henry. I love your listen.
But yeah, it was.
So he was special and fat.
Yeah, it was nice
Sorry.
to see. You know, they weren't making fun of him, but like they handled having an actor like that in the film very very well, and he was
Should
a
have seen it on
Absolutely.
set.
very
though.
good character. I liked him a lot.
So they had Charlie Day on.
It was starring the dude man from Whose Line Is It Anyways? The bald guy
Brian Stiles.
the bald guy that looks like a turtle.
Oh,
I forgot his name, but he was one
it's
of my
Brian
favorites.
Stiles, Wayne Brady, Drew Carey, fucking is it Jeff? Come on,
Alexa,
guys.
who's the bald guy?
Yeah,
from
I
Whose
don't know
Line
any
Is
of
It
them. You're
Anyways?
not gonna.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Oh, you
What, that bitch?
You did
Who's
not
Look it up.
the cast of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Alexa, who's the cast of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Y'all are idiots. Why don't you
The
just
cast
look
of
it
Whose
up?
Line Is It Anyway? Includes Drew Carey, Colin Mockery,
Colin
and Ryan
Mockery.
Stiles.
That's the fucking guy.
Colin fucking Mockery. What a great last name. You guys are
See,
idiots.
You did know, Alexa. Jeez. Well, we're at 59 minutes. Any lessons you want to depart us with? God,
I got
piss
one
so
real quick
fucking
one.
bad, dude.
I'd say, I think I said it last week maybe, don't stress about getting any shit for anybody. Focus on yourself. Then after that's done, you can start focusing on other people. But first and foremost, be selfish this holiday season. And skip all the parties you're invited to. Because they suck.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Anything else that either you two would like to add? I'm not really good at the...
Yeah, I mean, just be good to your family, you know, try to avoid any fights. It's a time of loving and giving. So, any conflict that arises, just say, hey, why don't we circle back in a couple days? Let's just be peaceful on Christmas.
That's a good message. I love that. We'll come back to this, Uncle Fred.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna say, enjoy the food, and if your Christmas isn't like it was when you were a kid, you know, it may have changed some, but still enjoy it. And again, like, you know, still just enjoy the family that you are with, even if it's fucking weird as shit.
Hell
Because
yeah.
I know my Christmas is not like it was when I was growing up, but gotta do it still.
Things change. You can
Yep.
still keep a good, happy attitude about it all.
Right? Change isn't always bad or good, but it's always there.
And I hope everybody likes my fucking gifts. Hopefully by the next one, y'all will see them. Y'all will be able to present
Let's do a Christmas special part 4 where we talk about all the gifts we got.
Just for like 2 seconds, we'll talk about it for Christmas.
I know for a fact I'm only gonna get a pair of socks and a gift card to Starbucks or something.
I'm talking about from us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I got you both.
A gift card from Starbucks and a pair of socks.
You're getting. I'm gonna re-gift everything.
Dick's Sporting Goods. A gift card to Dick's Sporting
Get out
Goods.
there, go to Dick's, buy a kayak, never use it, because that's what kayaks are for.
Ooh, God, I'm gonna piss myself.
Piss your
And
mom.
go to church if that's what you're into.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. We love you.
Share.
Yeah.
Share it.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
That is one big pile of shit.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Yes, like, subscribe, and share. We love you. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Bye, everybody. Signing off.
Bye.